Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of another American coin. It may look like an ordinary coin, but its history, design, rarity, and potential value might surprise you. Make sure to watch until the end because you may already have one of these coins in your collection or pocket. The 2000p Sacagawea dollar is one of the most recognizable modern $1 coins issued by the United States. Produced by the United States Mint at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P Mint mark, this coin was introduced to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony dollar. The obverse features Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who played a vital role in assisting the Lewis and Clark expedition. Her portrait was designed by Glenna Goodacre and shows her carrying her infant son, Jean Baptiste. Around the portrait appear the inscriptions Liberty and the year 2000, while the phrase In God We Trust is also prominently displayed. The coin represents courage, exploration, and the contributions of Native American women to American history. The reverse of the 2000p Sacagawea dollar features a soaring bald eagle designed by Thomas D. Rogers Sr. The eagle is surrounded by 17 stars representing the states of the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The inscriptions United States of America, $1, and E Pluribus Unum appear around the design. The bald eagle has long been a symbol of freedom, strength, and national pride in the United States, making it a fitting image for the nation's dollar coin. The reverse design remained in use until 2008, after which the Native American dollar series introduced changing annual reverse designs. The 2000p Sacagawea dollar was struck using a unique manganese brass-clad composition that gives the coin its distinctive golden color. Many people initially believed the coin contained real gold because of its appearance, but it is actually composed of layers of copper, manganese brass, zinc, nickel, and manganese. The coin weighs 8.1 grams and measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter. Its smooth edge distinguishes it from many other circulating American coins. The golden color was chosen to make the coin easily identifiable and different from quarters and other coins in circulation. When the Sacagawea dollar was launched in 2000, the United States government promoted it heavily. Millions of coins were distributed through banks, retailers, and special promotional programs. One of the most famous promotions involved placing Sacagawea dollars in cereal boxes to encourage public familiarity with a new coin. Despite these efforts, Americans continued to favor paper $1 bills, limiting the widespread circulation of the coin. Nevertheless, collectors quickly became interested in the series, especially the first-year issue from Philadelphia and Denver. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 2000p Sacagawea dollar is the existence of rare varieties and errors. The most famous is a Cheerios dollar. During a promotional campaign, certain Sacagawea dollars included in Cheerios cereal boxes featured enhanced eagle tail feathers that differed from the standard design. These rare varieties are highly sought after by collectors and can sell for thousands of dollars in high grades. Discoveries such as a Cheerios dollar have made the 2000p issue particularly important in modern U.S. numismatics. Collectors often examine 2000p Sacagawea dollars for strike quality, luster, and preservation. Since large quantities were produced for circulation, most examples remain common in circulated grades. However, coins displaying exceptional mint luster, strong strikes, and minimal contact marks are more desirable. Professional grading services evaluate these coins using the mint state scale, and high-grade examples can command significant premiums compared with ordinary circulated pieces. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of Sacagawea dollars during 2000, ensuring ample availability for circulation and collecting. Even though the coin is common, many collectors enjoy assembling complete datem collections of the series. The 2000p issue serves as a foundation of these collections because it marks the beginning of the Sacagawea dollar program. As a result, it remains a historically important coin regardless of its market value. The introduction of Sacagawea on American coinage was significant because it honored a Native American woman whose contributions had often been overlooked in mainstream history. Through this coin, millions of Americans became familiar with her story and her role in helping explorers navigate the western territories of North America. The coin therefore serves not only as money but also as an educational tool that celebrates an important chapter in American history. Today, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar remains popular among collectors of modern U.S. coins. While most circulated examples are worth only a small premium over face value, uncirculated specimens, Certified high-grade examples and rarer varieties can be worth considerably more. The coin's attractive golden appearance, historical significance, and status as a first Sacagawea dollar make it a favorite among both beginning and experienced collectors. For numismatists, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar represents the start of a new era in American dollar coinage. It combines modern minting technology, historical commemoration, and artistic design into a single coin. More than 2 decades after its release, the coin continues to attract interest from collectors around the world, ensuring that the legacy of Sacagawea and the story of America's westward exploration remain alive through one of the most distinctive dollar coins ever produced by the United States. The 2001p Sacagawea dollar is an important modern United States $1 coin that continues a popular golden dollar series introduced in 2000. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P Mint mark, this coin was created to provide Americans with a durable and convenient alternative to the $1 paper bill. Although the coin did not achieve widespread circulation as originally hoped, it became a significant collectible and an important part of modern American numismatics. The coin honors Sacagawea, the young Shoshone woman who played a crucial role in assisting the Lewis and Clark expedition during the early 19th century. Her image on the coin symbolizes courage, exploration, and the important contributions of Native Americans to the history of the United States. The obverse design of the 2001p Sacagawea dollar was created by Glenna Goodacre. The portrait depicts Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, on her back. The design presents a warm and realistic image that differs greatly from portraits found on many early American coins. Around the portrait appear the inscriptions Liberty, the date 2001, and the national motto In God We Trust. The detailed artwork reflects both strength and dignity, making it one of the most admired coin designs of the modern era. The image was carefully developed through extensive research to create a respectful representation of Sacagawea's historical legacy. The reverse of the coin features a soaring bald eagle designed by Thomas D. Rogers Sr. The eagle is shown in flight surrounded by 17 stars, representing the number of states in the Union during the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The inscriptions United States of America, $1, and E Pluribus Unum encircle the design. The bald eagle has long served as a national symbol of freedom and strength, and its placement on the reverse gives the coin a distinctly American character. The reverse design remained unchanged from the series introduction in 2000 through 2008. The 2001p Sacagawea dollar was struck using a manganese brass-clad composition, giving it a bright golden appearance. Although many people initially assumed the coin contained gold, it is actually made from a layered metallic structure consisting primarily of copper with outer layers containing manganese brass, zinc, nickel, and manganese. The coin weighs approximately 8.1 grams and has a diameter of 26.5 millimeters. Its edge is smooth rather than reeded, helping distinguish it from other American coins. The unique golden color was specifically chosen to improve recognition and make the coin easier to identify in everyday transactions. By 2001, public interest in the Sacagawea dollar remained strong among collectors, although circulation demand had begun to decline. Large quantities of the coins were produced and stored because Americans generally continued using $1 bills instead of dollar coins. As a result, many examples of the 2001p Sacagawea dollar survived in excellent condition. Today, collectors often encounter brilliant uncirculated specimens that still display their original mint luster and attractive golden surfaces. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of 2001p Sacagawea dollars, making the issue relatively common. However, quality varies significantly among surviving examples. Collectors seek coins with sharp strikes, strong details, minimal contact marks, and full original luster. Since the large coin bags used for storage often cause coins to rub against one another, many examples exhibit surface marks. Finding exceptionally preserved pieces can therefore be more challenging than the mintage figures might suggest. One of the most fascinating aspects of collecting the 2001p Sacagawea dollar is searching for mint errors and die varieties. Modern coin collectors actively study the series for doubled dies, off-center strikes, planchette errors, and other unusual production mistakes. Although major errors are relatively rare, they can command substantial premiums when discovered. These varieties add excitement to the series and encourage collectors to examine their coins carefully. The historical significance of the Sacagawea dollar extends beyond its monetary value. Sacagawea's assistance to the Lewis and Clark expedition was instrumental in helping explorers travel through unfamiliar territories. Her knowledge of geography, languages, and local cultures contributed greatly to the success of the journey. By placing her image on the nation's dollar coin, the United States recognized her contributions and highlighted an important chapter in American history. The coin serves as both a circulating piece of currency and a tribute to a remarkable historical figure. Collectors frequently submit outstanding examples of the 2001p Sacagawea dollar to professional grading services. Coins receiving high mint state grades are especially desirable because they demonstrate exceptional preservation and visual appeal. Premium quality examples with attractive surfaces, strong strikes, and vibrant luster often command significantly higher prices than ordinary uncirculated specimens. Registry set collectors compete to obtain the finest known examples, creating additional demand for top-grade coins. The 2001p Sacagawea dollar also reflects the evolving goals of the United States Mint. During the late 20th and early 21st centuries, the Mint sought to modernize circulating coinage while honoring important figures from American history. The Sacagawea dollar represented a major step in that effort, combining historical education, innovative design, and advanced minting technology. Although it never fully replaced a $1 bill, the coin succeeded in creating lasting interest among collectors and preserving the story of Sacagawea for future generations. Today, more than 2 decades after its release, the 2001p Sacagawea dollar remains a popular collectible. Most circulated examples are worth face value, while uncirculated pieces, certified high-grade specimens, and significant error coins may be worth considerably more. The coin's beautiful design, historical importance, and role in the continuation of the Golden Dollar series ensure its enduring place in American numismatic history. For collectors and historians alike, the 2001p Sacagawea dollar stands as a lasting tribute to exploration, national heritage, and the remarkable. The 1982p Washington quarter dollar is a notable coin in modern United States numismatics and holds a special place among collectors. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P Mint mark, this quarter was issued during a period when the United States economy was facing inflation, high interest rates, and significant financial challenges. The coin carries the traditional inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 1982 on the obverse, while the reverse features a familiar eagle design along with the inscription United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and quarter dollar. Although millions were produced for circulation, the 1982p quarter has gained attention among collectors because no official uncirculated mint sets were issued by the U.S. Mint in either 1982 or 1983, making high-quality examples more difficult to obtain. The obverse of the 1982p Washington quarter features the portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Washington faces left, and the design reflects dignity, leadership, and the historical importance of America's first president. The word liberty appears above the portrait, while In God We Trust is positioned to the left. The date 1982 appears below Washington's bust. This design had been used on Washington quarters since 1932, when the coin was introduced to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Washington's birth. Over the decades, it became one of the most recognized coin designs in American history. The reverse design showcases a heraldic eagle with wings spread wide. The eagle clutches arrows in its talons, symbolizing readiness to defend the nation, while olive branches beneath represent peace. Above the eagle appears United States of America, and beneath it is a denomination quarter dollar. The motto E Pluribus Unum, meaning out of many, one, is displayed above the eagle. This reverse design remained in use from 1932 until the introduction of the state quarters program in 1999. For many Americans, the eagle reverse became a familiar symbol seen in daily commerce for generations. The 1982p Washington quarter is composed of a copper-nickel-clad alloy. Earlier quarters minted before 1965 contained 90% silver, but rising silver prices led the U.S. government to switch to a clad composition. The 1982p quarter contains an outer layer of copper-nickel bonded to a pure copper core. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter. Its reeded edge helps distinguish it from other denominations and has long been a characteristic feature of United States quarter dollars. A major reason collectors pay special attention to the 1982p quarter is the absence of official mint sets during that year. Due to budget concerns and reduced collector demand, the United States Mint did not produce standard uncirculated mint sets in 1982. As a result, collectors could not simply purchase pristine examples directly from the mint. Instead, they had to search through circulation rolls and bank-wrap coins. Consequently, truly high-grade examples became scarcer than many quarters with similar mintages from other years. The Philadelphia Mint struck hundreds of millions of quarters in 1982, ensuring that the coins circulated widely throughout the country. Most examples entered commerce immediately and experienced heavy wear. Because they spent years in circulation, many surviving coins show scratches, nicks, dull surfaces, and loss of detail. Coins that remain in brilliant uncirculated condition are considerably more desirable. Collectors often search for examples with strong strikes, minimal bag marks, and attractive mint luster. The 1982p Washington quarter is also known among collectors for several interesting mint errors and die varieties. Some examples display double dies, off-center strikes, clip planches, die cracks, and other production anomalies. Error coins can be significantly more valuable than normal issues depending on the rarity and visibility of the error. Collectors carefully examine quarters from this period because unusual minting mistakes can transform an ordinary coin into a highly sought-after collectible. Professional coin grading services play an important role in determining the value of 1982p quarters. Coins are evaluated on strike quality, surface preservation, luster, and overall eye appeal. High-grade mint state examples are especially prized because so few are preserved immediately after minting. Registry set collectors often compete for the finest certified examples, causing premium prices for coins that achieve top grades. In some cases, exceptionally preserved specimens have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, far exceeding their face value of 25 cents. Historically, the 1982p Washington quarter represents an interesting period in American coinage. The early 1980s were marked by economic uncertainty, and the U.S. Mint was adjusting its production strategies in response to changing circumstances. The absence of mint sets during 1982 and 1983 created a unique collecting challenge that continues to influence the market today. As a result, these quarters occupy a special niche among modern coin collectors who appreciate coins with unusual historical backgrounds. For beginning collectors, the 1982p quarter offers an excellent opportunity to learn about condition rarity and modern coin grading. Unlike many older coins that are valuable primarily because of age, the value of this quarter often depends on preservation quality. This teaches an important numismatic lesson. Rarity is not always determined by mintage alone. A coin can be common in circulated grades yet scarce in exceptional condition. Today, the 1982p Washington quarter remains an important issue within the Washington quarter series. While worn examples generally retain only face value, uncirculated specimens, certified high-grade coins, and significant error varieties can command strong premiums. Its connection to the unusual absence of official mint sets, combined with its role in the long-running Washington quarter series, ensures continued interest from collectors. More than 4 decades after it was struck, the 1982p Washington quarter stands as a fascinating reminder that even modern circulating coins can possess historical significance and collectible value. The 1984D Washington quarter dollar is a significant coin in the long-running Washington quarter series of the United States. Struck at the Denver Mint and identified by the D Mint mark, this coin was produced during a period when the American economy was recovering from the challenges of the late 1970s and early 1980s. Although the coin was intended primarily for everyday circulation, it has become a popular collectible among numismatists who study modern U.S. coinage. The 1984D quarter carries the familiar inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 1984 on the obverse, while the reverse features a classic eagle design along with United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and quarter dollar. These inscriptions and designs connect the coin to decades of American monetary history. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Washington's image was first introduced on the quarter in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of his birth. His left-facing profile became one of the most recognizable images in American coinage. The word liberty appears prominently above the portrait, while "In God We Trust" is placed to the left. The date 1984 appears below the bust, and the small D mint mark can be found near the ribbon at the base of Washington's neck. The design reflects leadership, patriotism, and the enduring legacy of the nation's first president. The reverse of the 1984 D quarter displays a traditional heraldic eagle design. The eagle stands with its wings spread, clutching a bundle of arrows in its talons while olive branches appear beneath. The arrows symbolize the nation's readiness to defend itself, while the olive branches represent peace. Above the eagle is the inscription "United States of America," with the motto "E Pluribus Unum" placed between the eagle and the country's name. At the bottom appears the denomination quarter dollar. This reverse design served the quarter denomination for more than 6 decades and became a familiar sight in everyday American commerce. The 1984 D Washington quarter is composed of a copper-nickel-clad alloy bonded to a pure copper core. This composition was adopted in 1965 when rising silver prices made it impractical to continue producing circulating quarters from silver. The coin contains no precious metal, yet it remains durable and resistant to wear. It weighs approximately 5.67 grams, measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, and features a reeded edge. The clad composition allowed the U.S. Mint to continue producing quarters economically while maintaining a familiar appearance for the public. During 1984, the Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of Washington quarters for circulation. The large mintage reflected the ongoing demand for coinage in commerce. These quarters were distributed through banks and businesses across the country and quickly entered circulation. Because so many were produced, worn examples remain common today. However, finding coins that survive in exceptional condition without heavy contact marks can be much more challenging than locating ordinary circulated examples. Collectors often pay close attention to strike quality when evaluating 1984 D quarters. Some coins from this era exhibit weaker strikes, particularly in areas such as Washington's hair details and the eagle's feathers. Strongly struck examples with full detail are generally more desirable. Coins that retain their original mint luster and show minimal abrasion from storage and handling are especially attractive to collectors seeking premium quality specimens. The 1984 D quarter is also known for several collectible varieties and mint errors. Some examples display double dies, die cracks, off-center strikes, clip planches, and other unusual production characteristics. Error coins are often worth considerably more than normal examples because of their rarity and uniqueness. Collectors frequently inspect rolls of quarters from this period in hopes of discovering unusual varieties that may have escaped detection for decades. Professional grading plays an important role in determining the value of a 1984 D Washington quarter. Grading services evaluate the coin's preservation, strike, luster, and eye appeal. Most circulated examples have little premium value beyond face value, but coins graded in high mint state levels can command substantial prices. Register set collectors compete for the finest certified examples, increasing demand for coins with outstanding quality. The difference between an average uncirculated coin and a top-grade specimen can be dramatic in terms of market value. Historically, the 1984 D quarter represents a continuation of one of the most successful and enduring coin series in American history. The Washington quarter had already been in circulation for more than 50 years by 1984 and remained one of the most heavily used coins in everyday transactions. It served Americans in vending machines, retail purchases, parking meters, and countless other activities. As a result, the quarter became deeply woven into the daily life of the nation. For many collectors, modern quarters such as the 1984 D issue offer an accessible entry point into numismatics. They can often be found in circulation, coin rolls, dealer inventories, and inherited collections. Studying these coins helps collectors learn about mint marks, grading standards, production methods, and error varieties. The 1984 D quarter demonstrates that even common circulation coins can have interesting stories and collectible significance. Today, the 1984 D Washington quarter remains a popular issue among enthusiasts of modern United States coinage. While most examples are readily available, high-grade specimens with strong strikes and attractive surfaces continue to attract attention from serious collectors. Error varieties and exceptional certified examples may bring significant premiums in the marketplace. More than 40 years after its release, the 1984 D Washington quarter continues to serve as a reminder of America's numismatic heritage, the legacy of George Washington, and the enduring popularity of the quarter-dollar denomination.